Hello, Santa Clarita, and welcome to the Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John. It's Friday, it's 1:03. That means we are on the air on Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM-1220 KHTS. We weren't here last week, John.
Yeah, I know, Doug, and a lot of important things happened. I mean,
like what?
My gosh, did you see the Ferguson thing?
Wait, John, wait.
What?
Bring it down. I'm in a good mood today. Last weekend I spent with my grandkids, who I don't get to see very often because they live in Chicago.
You were in Arizona?
Yeah, I was in Arizona. They flew from there, met, and I'm just mellow today. But
the whole Ferguson thing. Did you see? You saw the riots. You saw what was going on in the world.
Yeah,
I read your rant.
I know, but does it really matter today? Today I'm just kind of, it's. I love this weather. Don't you love this weather? Overcast and cool.
Okay, did somebody come and steal your brain, Doug? Because there's important things. I read your rant. You're probably right. FEMA buying all those meals ready to eat. Why do you think they're doing that?
I don't know.
Economic collapse. It's coming. You can see it.
No, wait, John. Let's don't do this.
Let's not do what,
Let's just
Doug?
relax today. I want to have a nice, calm show.
We're not having a nice, calm show.
I want to have a fun
We're not
show.
having a fun show. This is important stuff. You saw the president's not doing anything. He got rid of his secretary. Who's going to lead this country, Doug? Come on.
Now, John, but what does it matter today? I mean, sitting right here between 1 and 2 o'clock on Friday, December 5th, there's nothing we can do about that right today.
Why not?
I don't know.
We can talk about it, and you don't even want to engage? Doug, what's going on with you?
I don't know. There's something about today and this week. We're getting close to Christmas.
We are getting close to Christmas.
Have you done any of your shopping yet?
No, I have not done any of my shopping. Oh. But that's another thing. Did you see all the Black Friday fights and arguments and stuff? People, you give thanks on Thanksgiving and then you trample people the day after.
Yeah,
you saw all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't get that. But, what can we do about that? Nothing. We're here.
We're going to talk about
nice
it, maybe?
Little radio station surrounded by friends. And everything's good. It's all good.
Are you on medication?
No.
That's another thing. Did you see medication is rampant? Adderall use over the top. People, NFL players using Adderall. Come on, Doug. You got to get excited about something.
I don't even know what Adderall is.
What are you on?
Can't be that bad.
It can't be that bad? Doug, seriously. Okay. You realize President Obama is still the president, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, are you sure you realize that? And you realize that the country is slowly but surely falling apart?
But here's the thing. I was determined today to come in with a new attitude, be all calm and collected, because I'm feeling
Was this like your New Year's resolution in November? My God, Doug, come on.
Hey, why not?
Doug, pretty soon the United States will be on the same level as, like, Great Britain and France and Italy. Irrelevant on the world stage. Don't you care? We're not going to be a world power anymore.
I kind of care, but not today.
Okay, let's hit home. Have you paid your taxes yet, Doug? Because they're coming up, aren't they? Oh, that hit close to home. Have you tried to get a permit from the city to start a new business? How about that one, Doug? Come on. Wake up.
John, is just not going to work today.
What are we going to do?
You know what? I think I'm going to have to take control of the show.
What are we going to do with the rest?
I'm taking control of the show.
How is that even possible?
Because you're going to lead me down a road where I just don't want to go today, so I'm taking over the show.
Oh, so okay.
So I just need you to kind of go along with me, and we're going to make a nice, fun show.
A nice, fun show. What are we going to do? Okay, so are you going to do Brady Bunch trivia, Doug? What are we going to do here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What do you want to do?
I think we'll talk a little bit about music.
Oh, geez, but come on, no. What about
maybe some arts?
What about the new Congress coming in?
Didn't you like the girl? Did you hear the girls singing before we came in? That was.
Are you going to start singing Christmas carols?
No, that was some good harmonizing. I hope everybody got to hear that.
Are you really going to start singing Christmas carols? Because while you're singing Christmas, you're fiddling while Rome is burning. Thank you, okay? My goodness, you've got the new Congress coming in, and the Republicans are going to do exactly the same stupid things they've been doing all along. Nothing. They're not setting up a national agenda. They're not doing anything important. They're sitting there.
When I was over Thanksgiving, I kind of tuned out everything. I didn't watch Fox News, just watched football, changed some diapers, hung with my grandkids. Did go to a great football game with my older boys, Arizona State. Arizona won. It was great. So I haven't been in touch with this stuff.
So you just resigned from the human race?
No, I just, I'm just trying to stay calm until after Christmas.
You've just thrown up your hands and said, I quit.
No, it's like a kumbaya moment for
me. Are you going to go like, you went survivalist, is that it? You and FEMA are so convinced of the downturn and the economics, the economic catastrophe that's coming, you've become a survivalist. Have you started building your cabin in the woods, Doug? Well, do you have your meals ready to eat? Do you have your generator?
Now listen, if I did, I wouldn't tell you because you're not supposed to let on.
Yeah, I'm not coming with you? I thought we could still do the radio show after the economic collapse.
If you're unprepared, and I'm not going to be able to help you.
I come knocking on your cabin door, you're not going to let me in. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate that one. It's another thing. Great. Why don't you just rain on my parade there too? So I got to prepare for my own economic collapse. Is that what you're saying?
Well, John, you're just going to have to fend for yourself. Because everybody else is.
Doug, wake up. Come on.
No, I'm serious.
Do I need to slap you during the commercial? Is that what it is? Where's the fight?
Not at all.
Where's the fire?
It's cloudy out. Oh, I was driving last night around my neighborhood.
And did the rainbird...
No, you should have seen some of the Christmas lights that are up.
Did the bluebird of happiness poop on your car? Is that what it is?
It's unbelievable, some of these yards.
Christmas
you should drive
lights?
around Canyon Country,
Christmas
Sand Canyon
lights?
area. Wow. They spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting those Christmas lights up.
Christmas lights, Doug?
Yeah. John, I'm taking over, okay?
Do I have a choice?
No. Not today.
So this is all the Doug show.
Yep.
And I'll just be a
And right after this, we're going to remember Mr. Music. We've had him on before.
I do remember Mr. Music.
We're going to have him on again. Yeah, right after the show.
Is he going to talk politics with me, maybe?
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take us out.
All right,
I'm
fine.
taking over. Okay?
I usually take us out.
I know, but I'm taking us out.
Okay, fine.
All right, folks. This is the Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John on Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS, Kumbaya. All right, everybody, welcome back to Kumbaya Radio, better known as the Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John.
I don't like this. Is not what I signed up for. Where's the fight? Where's the fire? Where's the rant?
Anyway, it's Santa Cruz's hometown station, AM-1220 KHTS.
I'm doing the show under protest. Okay, I'm going to do it under protest.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so get off this. We're trying to go politics and all this. I want to go music. It's a nice distraction. It helps me be in denial about what's going on in the real world.
I saw you wrote about our Mr. Music in the newspaper.
Yeah, we did an article.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Music, before we start, is there any corrections or retractions you'd like to make to the article that was written about you in the Gazette?
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then quickly pick it up before it's retracted, people. All of our listeners should pick up the Gazette just in case they could be party to the lawsuit.
And I haven't seen it, but I'm sure there's a big picture of me on the front page.
No. Not unless you're one of the 8 teenagers that were recognized as a hero, which you probably could be because you look so young, Mr.
There you go. Good answer.
Nice.
The first thing John said to me, Mr. Music, was, boy, you must not had much to write about this week.
Either that or he paid you and the check cleared.
There must be no concerts coming up that John wants to see, evidently.
Oh.
Hey, I'm actually going. You're not going to believe this. I'm actually going to Laughlin after the show, and I'm going to go see. You waiting for this? Gary U.S. Bonds.
My God, you are easy, aren't you? Well, don't forget your white socks and your sandals.
Exactly.
To pack for Laughlin.
Exactly.
Do you happen to represent him, Chris?
No. Do I sound like I represent him?
You didn't even sound impressed that I'm going to go see him, or that I knew who he was.
Actually, that's probably fun. I could do without Laughlin, but yes.
It's a long story, but
okay.
So, all right. So before we get into the concerts that are coming up, Mr. Music, Doug and I were talking before the show. We actually had a question for you.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were starstruck? Because you do this a lot. You deal with a lot of famous people, and people in your shoes would be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!" And then I imagine it becomes routine. But there must have been one time when you've been starstruck.
Well, honestly, there's more than one time. I mean, it sounds corny, but this has never become routine.
Okay.
It really hasn't. I mean, you're right. You know when I become starstruck the most? I get starstruck not about artists, not about musical performers that I've represented over the years, although that's happened, and like I said, it continues to happen. I get starstruck when I'm with athletes or when I see athletes.
Really?
Yeah. That's when I become 11 years old. That's when I wish I could hit a baseball coming at me at 90 miles an hour. By the way, I still held out hope that could happen.
It's possible.
Yeah,
not at your age.
It sounds like a Disney movie, maybe.
Apparently, you could take Adderall.
What about the time you met Vince Scully at some function?
Well, and that's the same thing. To me, that's like the same as meeting. That was awesome, and I caught him at a moment that nobody was with him, and the fun thing about that meeting was when somebody came up to me later, a reporter with a camera, and asked me my name, and I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because I got a great picture of you and Vinny standing over there, and I need your name for the article." And then I ended up getting that copy of that picture.
Oh,
so
very cool.
Yeah, Vince Scully just ranks up right up there as one of my idols.
All right. Well, I thought it was a pretty good question.
It's a really good question, and it's interesting to me because, again, I've been with Tom Petty when he yelled across the room and yelled my name, and I go, crap, he knows my name. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I've spent many evenings with Whitney Houston at different shows, and got to be fairly close with her throughout the years, and thank God the good years.
Right.
So that kind of stuff, you always listen. I always drive home from those moments feeling good. You know, how can you not?
That's a good point. All right, so tell us what's in our future. What's coming up? What shows do we have to go see?
Well, we got a lot of America coming up.
What shows can you get me tickets for?
Is that all you care about?
Mike, not after how you've been treating me, okay?
Hey,
you can't do that and then turn around and ask for tickets. Okay?
I didn't write the scathing article in the Gazette.
Oh, then I know Doug or Jeannie wrote it. We got America coming up. A lot of shows coming up. December 6th, 7. We got them coming up in San Juan Capistrano on the 6th. That's tonight at the Coach House. And we have in Beverly Hills at the Saban Theater, which we've talked about before.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a wonderful
Group
place.
America?
What's that?
You're saying America?
Yeah, America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horse with no name.
Not the whole country, Doug.
Ventura,
No. It couldn't do
Ventura
that.
Highway.
Saban is not
It's
big
not
enough
big
for
enough
that.
for the whole country, Doug. It's the group. Come on.
On December 12th, we have America playing 12 and 13 in Escondido at the California Center for the Arts. Beautiful performing arts centers down there near San Diego. Doug, we got one of your favorites coming up, Doug.
Who?
We got Goo Goo Dolls at the Troubadour.
Serious?
We do.
When's that?
That would be December 15th.
What night of the week is it?
December 15th. December 15th.
Really? He's not Mr. Calendar. He's Mr. Music.
Yeah.
Are you happen to be going, Mr. Music?
I could be if I just had somebody to go with.
Okay. We'll talk off air.
That would be a Monday. You don't do much on a Monday night.
I could, though. I could break habit.
You guys know Robert Cray Band?
Yes. Why do I know that name?
5-time Grammy Award-winning blues guitarist, singer.
Yes.
Yeah, really cool. Santa Barbara at the Lobero Theater. I think he just turned 61 last week, and that's going to be a fun night as well. And then Fitz and the Tantrums are going to be at the W Hotel in Hollywood. And if you don't know Fitz and the Tantrums, and you're both probably too old to know Fitz and the Tantrums, you need to know them. They're a great straight-ahead rock and roll band, and we've been working with them now for about 2.5 years, something like that. And these guys are going to start making some noise quickly.
Mr. Music, I'm showing Doug my iPhone right now, and it has Fitz and the Tantrums on it. Thank you very
Really?
much.
Okay. Well, then I take it back.
As you should.
I do.
Now, who are the Tantrums?
Really? Who's the other part of the goo?
That would be you on any given day of the week, Doug. That's what the Tantrums are.
The Goo Dolls, Doug. The Goo Dolls.
All right. We're out of time, Mr. Music. Got anything else real quick?
No, I think that about wraps it up.
All right, Mr. Music, a pleasure as always.
I hope to talk to you before the holidays.
Make sure you get a copy of the Gazette, free classified, so you can read the article that was the scathing write-up on you.
No, it was very nice.
I will
very
be getting
positive.
it shortly.
There you go.
I will. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You know, Doug, you were probably right. That was a little bit calming.
Yeah. But I think I'm ready now to get going. Let's go. Let's get back
No, I don't think we need to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
yeah.
it's okay.
Robert
it's okay.
Patrick Lewis is coming on.
All right, you're listening to Gazette Radio Hour.
We're going to talk about
the
Al Sharpton.
The Kumbaya Gazette Radio Hour on Santa Cruz
Secretary
hometown
of Defense
station, AM-1220
resigning.
KHTS, Santa Cruz hometown station.
There is going to be an economic collapse.